job. I love how you started right away. You laid on your mat in either relaxation pose or rock pose. That was absolutely perfect. Remember, you don't need to be watching me when I'm doing my relaxation pose, because all you need to do is listen for the what? The bell, right? Good job. All right. So today we are going to be continuing on this week with our warrior quest poses. So do you remember what we talked about? How can our pose change? We've been talking about how music can change the way that we do our yoga poses, right? We do the exact same poses, but we do them either slower or faster, right? Okay, so go ahead and get into your rock pose, and I will find some fun music for us. Rock pose. Downward dog. Push your heels down.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end.
Lift your leg up.
Set off a dream with me.
Swing your leg through.
Getting louder now. Can you
Lift up.
echoing?
Open up.
Take my hand.
Flip it up.
You share this with me. 'Cause darling, without
Be strong. And swing down.
all the shine, 1,000 spotlights.
Snake.
All the stars we steal from the night sky.
Flip your feet under.
Be enough. Never be enough.
Walk your fingers to your toes.
Still too little. These
Monkey.
hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
Swing down. Rock pose. Show me with your hands. Did you go really fast or was it really slow? Show me. I'm ready to see. Okay, so that one was really slow, wasn't it? All right, let's get back into rock pose and we're gonna try another song. Go ahead into rock pose. All right, stay there until we hear the song. See if I can find a good one. Stay in rock pose. Ready? And downward dog. Lift your leg up. Swing it through. Warrior one. Open up. Flip. And swing down. Sneak. And flip your toes. Walk your fingers to your toes. And walk up to monkey. And tree. And swing down. Rock pose. Downward dog. Lift your leg. Swing it through. Up. Open. Flip up. And toes. Walk to monkey. And tree. Lift up. And swing down. And go ahead and get into rock pose. Good job. All right, go ahead and sit on your mat. We are going to do our second step, so scooch up. Okay. So yesterday we started talking about how we manage disappointment. Remember, disappointment is like a sad feeling kind of when we don't get to do something, right? Come and sit right here so you can see. All right, today we've got Puppy and Snail. You ready to see Puppy and Snail? We love Puppy and Snail, don't we?
Puppy and Snail are right.
You want to go grab me Puppy and Snail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh!
Oopsies. That's okay. Do you know what? What would you say? If that happens, you would say, sorry, it was an accident. Violet, do we talk about that sometimes? We do. How does it feel? Are you feel okay though because it was an accident? Yeah.
Is there a broom I can grab?
There probably is. And I love that because you know what we talk about? Violet, what do we talk about? Come here. We talk about if something happens, what do we do?
Our three things. Sorry, are you okay? That was an accident.
Yeah, and then what else did we learn, Violet? Did we say, what can I do to
You.
what can I do for you, right? How can I help? So how can we help?
By
What should we do?
cleaning up the grass.
Perfect. All right, let's go clean it up. We'll be right back.
And I'll clean up the grass.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard.
Puppy and Snail, do you have a story to tell us? You do? I was chasing a ball and I ran into Snail and Snail knocked down. But I was scared I'd hurt Snail. I started to get so mad at you. But I remembered to calm down and I asked Puppy what happened. I said, oh, Snail, I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going. Are you okay? I'm so glad that both of you remembered what to do when you were sad or when there was an accident. So what was the first thing that we learned? You have to say, stop. Then you have to name your feeling. And how did, Gianna, don't do that. How did Snail feel? How did Snail feel?
Mad.
She was mad. And how did Puppy feel?
Sad.
Yeah, Puppy was really sad, wasn't he? And then he said, are you okay? And it was an accident. Yeah. All right, Puppy's really not going to eat Snail, but we'll leave them right here. All right, today we're going to be talking about how we handle being knocked down. It happens a lot, especially because our bodies are just so busy and we're running around. Sometimes we don't even notice it, and we might knock somebody over. When that happens, we need to do a few things, don't we? All right, let's take a look at our story. This is Michaela, and this is Layla. So Layla was climbing on the rock wall with Michaela, but what happened was Layla actually accidentally knocked Michaela over, and Michaela fell right down and she hurt her knee. Now look at Michaela. How does she feel, do you think? Yeah, and how do you think Layla feels? Yeah, Michaela looks a little upset, and Layla looks a little sad, doesn't she? What do you think would happen if Michaela, because she was upset, she got up and then she pushed Layla right back off of that rock wall, just like she did to her? Would that be the right thing to do? No, definitely not. Michaela needs to first calm down, doesn't she? Michaela needs to take a deep breath. And Layla probably needs to say, oh, I am so sorry, it was an accident. And then do you remember what Layla could ask Michaela? Yeah, ask her if she needs help. Can I help you up? Or do you need an ice pack, right? Because that would make Michaela feel a lot better. Good job. After Michaela calmed down, she focuses her attention on Layla's face and her body, and she knows that Layla is looking really concerned. And so then Michaela tells herself that it was probably an accident, even if Layla doesn't say it. All right, so I want you to think of a time when somebody accidentally knocked you over or pushed into you or accidentally like stepped on your foot or your hand or something like that. I know it happens a lot. Sometimes parents make accidents and maybe they're in a hurry and they just rush past you, and I know that sometimes when I carry my big giant bags and I come in through the door and my kids don't move out of the way fast enough, all of a sudden it bonks them in the head. What do you think I do? Yep, right away I say, oh, I am so sorry. It was an accident, right? Yeah, and what do you think my kids do? Sometimes they start crying right away, right? Because maybe it hurt. So maybe right away I get down and I say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident. Do you need a hug or can I get you an ice pack, right? But do you think that maybe they could look at me and take a deep breath and say, I know that my mom or whoever did it didn't do it on purpose, because they wouldn't do that to me. They probably did it on accident, right? Good job. So I want you to think about that today, okay? And next time that happens to you, take a deep breath and then look at their face. Because if they're looking at you like this, really mad, it probably wasn't an accident. But if they're looking at you with concern, or they look like they feel sad, it was probably an accident. Good job.